Alright, hello and welcome back to another episode of the War Robots Speedrun, where I try to go from a brand new account to Champions League as fast as I possibly can. Some of you guys might notice that this intro is a little bit different. I brought out the face cam, got a haircut and everything, so hopefully it looks good. I actually came because I wanted to talk about some stuff that we need to get updated because, as I want to say, this video, actually when I recorded it back then, I forgot to actually record the day counter and stuff. So let me just say that at the time of recording this video, it had been 63 days since making the account, and this is day 48 of actually playing on the account. You guys can see the counter right here. And more importantly, I was a little sick during this recording. So you guys might tell that I'm like coughing, sneezing a little bit, and my voice might sound a little hoarse. Hopefully you guys can overlook that because, again, I was sick at the time. And also, this video was recorded like literally January 1st, so at the time, Happy New Year. And also that means we only have 2 episodes left after this one until we fully catch up. So I will be releasing them daily because, as you guys know, I am flying back on the 28th, so I will not be here anymore. I will be back in the US and we will be officially starting to record new episodes again, and we will now be caught up and actually pumping out stuff with the current meta instead of the meta from 7 months ago, right? So here's the exciting part about this. Once we do that, I am going to fully stream every episode from now on. So, I have linked a poll in the description and pinned comment of this video. Let me know if you guys want me to record the video on stream with my face cam on or face cam off. For those of you guys who hop in my streams, you guys already know I do everything with my camera on. However, some of you guys might not want that, so we'll do a vote. Whatever majority rules, I'll do that. I'm sure most of you guys wouldn't mind seeing the face, but do know that if we do face cam, the bottom left of the screen will basically be fully cut off and you guys won't be able to see me moving around with the robots. But again, that's up to you guys, so you guys can vote and choose. Also, if you guys haven't seen from the last video, there is an ongoing giveaway for, I think, 7 of the Lumen-M weapons is what it is. Again, the link is also in the pinned comment and description. Highly recommend you guys check that out and participate if you haven't yet. That giveaway closes on July 30th. So I will be announcing the winners on stream. I will be picking the winners on stream as well. So yeah, highly recommend checking that out if you haven't. Lumen-M is a decent weapon from what I could see. Not super duper broken, but it does do a decent amount of damage, and at the moment, it's a pretty decent extermination weapon, so highly recommend trying to participate if you haven't yet. And finally, without further ado, by the time this video is uploaded, I might be streaming on Twitch and YouTube. If you haven't seen my messages and you guys just watch my videos, I stream now on YouTube and Twitch. So if you want to come and say hi, feel free to join. Links are in my description, as you guys know. And yeah, I'm planning on doing a lot of fun stuff. One big thing I will say is if we hit 100 followers on Twitch and we get 30 or more concurrent viewers at any point in time in the future, I'll be doing an instantaneous giveaway of my own. The Lumen weapon giveaway is from Pixonic. The other giveaways I've been doing up until now have all been done by myself. I will be doing another really big one. Obviously, Lumen-M is not going to do much for your hanger, so the giveaway I have in mind is, if we do those Twitch milestones, 100 subs or 100 follows on Twitch and 30 or more viewers at any point in time, we will be doing a full Titan giveaway. So you will be getting a full Titan, so basically, okay, constraints. It has to be one of the Titan offers in the shop. So you know how you can buy like a $8 offer for like a Titan and their weapons, right? You can get that, plus the Platinum to max it out, the Memoriam to max out your pilot, additional Platinum if you need it to max out the pilot to level 100, and the modules to fully max out the modules on all of the Titan pathways as well. So a full level 150 Titan, level 100 pilot, level 25 alpha beta weapons, and all the modules unlocked on your Titan. And we'll also be having a second winner if we can hit another milestone, which is if we can finally get to Twitch affiliate status, which means we have channel points unlocked, which I have a lot of other stuff planned for. If we can get to that as well, I'll slap on a second winner. That one will be, you won't be getting any new Titan stuff. However, I will give you the resources to max out your current Titan setup. So no weapons or anything, but you will get the Platinum to max out your stuff. You'll get Memoriam if you need it, and you get modules if you need it as well. So highly recommend you guys check it out. I probably am streaming right now by the time this video came out as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys can enjoy that. Without further ado, let's cut off this section and head straight into the video because now marks 3 videos left, including this one, until we catch up. So see you guys soon, hopefully on stream. And again, once more time, let me know if you guys want to see Facecam on or off. Back to the video. Hello and welcome back. Yeah, so this is the next day. I was about to do the intro again, but I realized that I recorded yesterday's session real quick before I went to bed. Like I said, I wasn't able to actually get the recording done because I had to wake up early in the morning. Oh, look at this, Nebula microchips. But yeah, this is actually the day that I went to go see the New Year stuff. Okay, cheaper drone upgrades, not really good for us, but that's fine. There's another gift marathon, I guess. So that's nice to see. Okay. But yeah, we've got some stuff to do. As you guys saw in the previous recording, we actually got ourselves the other autopilot, which is, I believe, what's his name again? I don't remember. Vefko, yeah. So Vefko Lovids something. What is it? Yeah, just Vepco Lovids. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. This is actually the better autopilot for late game, because basically what this does is, you guys know how the auto converts all of the damage taken to dot effect. Basically every stack of dot that you have will give you an extra defense point. Obviously this is better against weapons that have more defense point. Sorry, more particles, because Auto will convert each particle taken to a dot effect, not the damage taken per se. So overall, like when there's shotguns in the meta, like right now, the Vefco pilot is better. But in terms of right now, I think 7 is going to be doing us wonders. So we will be sticking to 7 for now, although we can always swap whenever we want to, now that we have both of them. We also have gotten very lovely Nova Light. So this pilot will single-handedly increase our Baglier's power, because as you guys can see here, she heals a whopping 45% of our health when we are teleported. So this is very cracked. Also, she's the only anime pilot in the game, so that is kind of interesting to see. That being said though, since I did not watch my ads yesterday, I should probably go do that. Ooh, we leveled up our workshop. So yeah, let me just quickly watch this. And boom, ad has been watched. So yeah. 9,664 components. Oh wait, we actually got a subduer. Oh wait, does it auto collect our, maybe it auto collects our rewards for leaderboard, so maybe I didn't actually miss out on anything, so that's nice to know. But that, yeah, okay, I don't know how we got this, but we have won a subduer. Yeah, so this weapon is not the best, however it is still quite decent. Not the strongest weapon out there, but is a decent mid-range gun. This is actually the signature gun for the Curie. Basically, it applies anti-heal, as you guys can see. It decreases your healing by 3% basically per stack. Stacks up to 30 stacks, so basically 90% reduced healing with this weapon here. And it actually does a decent amount of damage when you level it up. So subduers are still okay. So if we get a Curie, I could just put it on that. Although preferably I like to use the Redeemers on the Curie, so we'll just wait and see. We also have gotten our daily reward in the shop here. Oh wow, there's that Nebula offer there. Okay. Anyways, going to the bottom, we got 200 gold for today's reward, so not bad. And then of course there's more ad stuff to do, but we'll get to that in a minute. First things first, I actually want to open up the pads that we got. So yeah, you guys remember the yesterday login was a gold red pad, so we will open that up in a second. First now though, we opened the robot data pad. We got a blue reward. We got 500 Hestatus components, so that is the new bot. And then, of course, the weapon data pad, just another reminder, this is what we can get. We've fought against Pylum and Gladius before, so we know how broken these weapons are. They're basically the mid-range versions of the Elox and the Murix, which is kind of insane. But yeah, they hit very hard. So those would be great pulls. So it would be these. Piercer is obviously the best sniper weapon. I actually want us to win a Piercer, because Piercers are actually going to be going to the blue pad next update, so we'll be able to run it. So let's see what we get though. Knowing my luck, we might actually get a Pylum or a Gladius, which also won't be that bad. Oh no, we actually got a Piercer. Okay, I'll take that. Lovely. I'm actually gonna go slap that on our Strix for now, because we don't actually have a use for this any from the moment. Okay, so let's see. Piercer on the Strix. So this is actually, by the way, I'm actually gonna put the solar drone on the Strix for the time being. Strix is, with the Piercers, the best sniper in the game at the moment. Purely because of the fact that with the pilot as well. Oh, we actually have the pilot, I forgot. With the pilot, you guys have a shield breaker, and you also can, with Prime Sight, its signature ability, completely ignore suppression and blind. So this robot was meant to kill the Leo and the Nuo, basically. And also you guys can see its recommended weapons are the Piercer and the Prisma. Piercer is one of these weird weapons where it actually does better with more of them rather than damage bonuses, because the damage is actually exponential. So the more and more you hit people with the Piercer and land the fatigue effect, which is the effect that it lands when you actually hit people with it, you do more damage. So point being, it actually helps to have more weapons than fewer, which is why having Piercers on the Strix is actually a very strong build. I actually die to this very often in Champions League, so this is a very solid build. People also will run the Solar Drone because the Strix doesn't actually have a signature drone, and obviously you get bonus damage on range, and we get defense mitigation, which isn't really necessary on the Piercers because they do it anyways, but we also get this Aegis shield at max level, which is going to be good. So yeah, this is the Strix. We're probably going to be using it, and also because it's limited edition, we get 20 extra defense points, which equates to this much damage reduction. I can't calculate on the top of my head, but it's probably like something around 15% is my hunch. Yeah. That being said, we can also spin twice on this. So let's just quickly see if we get anything. Okay, more kill components. So that's not useful to us, but that's fine. And then the next spin. Oh, we actually got the super game for once. Let's go. So this is our first super game. Obviously the best thing we can get from this is probably the Doritos, but I'm also fine with the turrets. If we get kill components, I will be kind of sad, but there's actually only like a 20% chance to get the kill components, so we're probably going to get something good from this. So let me just spin it. Okay, let's see. We actually got kill components. That is very unfortunate, but that's fine though. Yeah, the game plan is eventually, if you guys have thorium by the way, to get these upgrade tokens from this spin. But yeah, I mean, kind of unfortunate that that's what we got, but it's all right, not the end of the world. And then apparently we also have a, yeah, we got this because we opened up that gold pad. So there we go. And then let's see, I'll just watch some ads now. So let's go through it. So 63 gold, 43 keys, and our last one. Their last one is 150 gold. Okay, that we will take that. All right, well, that is good. And then I guess the next up is the daily task. Oh yeah, and then of course we have the Ultimate Scorpion come back right now. This is actually a very solid bot. I would definitely rate this as one of the top 5 ultimate robots in the game, alongside the Ultimate Havocs, which are one of the top 5 ultimate weapons in the game. At Mark 3, this has 100 defense points and only a 12-second cooldown. So very powerful build. I don't know why they recommend the Growlers on this thing. It's a melee build, but interesting. But yeah, very powerful robot. You guys can see here 100 defense points at Mark 3. And it is probably going to stay in the meta for a long time, even if it does get nerfed in the future. So very solid bot if you guys decide to go for it. But yeah, I will quickly watch these ads, and boom, all the ads have been watched. Okay, so that is 50 gold. And then we also have our beautiful rewards as always. So yeah, once again, this is our current resource haul. Pretty good haul, I'd say, so far. We're actually hitting a decent amount of modules now, sorry, microchips now, which is nice. And then we also have our, of course, our final video ads to watch. So let me just breeze through these as well. And boom, all of our ads are watched. So boom, 50 keys. Something that you should also add now that we've watched those is we don't actually need to open this chest anymore, because we have a max mothership, and we also have all the pilots that we need. So yeah, that is pretty good for us. Wait, I saw a Samjok pilot there. Does that mean Samjok is in here now? No, it is not. They said they would add Samjok to one of the chests. I guess not, or maybe I saw something wrong. But yeah, it looks to me like the chest rewards are not changed. I am glad to see though that they said that they'd update the black market chest, so that is going to be cool. Hopefully they still keep the lucky title in one of the chests though. But yeah, we'll save our keys now for the 1000 chests. For now, I guess we should just hop into a game and have some fun, because we are done with everything that we need to see for the time being. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else we have to really level. There's no discounts going on or anything. So I guess we just hop into a game and have some fun. So let's do that. All right, we have dropped in on Arcane Castle. I'm probably going to start with the Acho again, because that is, like I said, our signature bot. So, ooh, let's see. Ravager, Samjok. This Strider is already going to town in our beacon, and unfortunately we did not get it. Yeah, I guess that's kind of on me, because I probably could have made it if I was a little bit faster. Although this is what I mean by you should really take into account when people like how you like go for beacons and stuff, because we have missed out on a ton of, we have literally missed out on a full mothership charge right now simply because our teammate has gone for the beacon before us. I also realized I forgot to swap to the My Games launcher, so this gameplay is going to be a little bit mid-tier, but it's all right, I hope. We're actually going to go down to this guy. Holy crap. Wait, Pylum? What the heck? This guy has 3 of the Pylums? Okay, that's interesting to see. Okay, I guess we'll just play over here, and that guy's gonna die. Let me see if I can mark him. That does not give us a kill, because we forgot to mark. It's fine. Okay, let's see if there's somebody else that's relatively weak we can go for. Okay, we got blinded by that guy. Okay, so here's a ducks over here that we can be careful of. I'll back up for a second, as we know this duck's gonna come out of stealth. Here he is, nice. We'll just mark him, and this should be a free kill, nice. So there is our Pathfinder stack. Okay, we'll go for this guy next. I don't oh, we still get blinded, okay. I'll just empty our ammo then, so that we can reload. Okay. So we're probably gonna want to go for this Nuo here. So I'm gonna try and lock him down when we have the chance. Okay, so we lock him, nice. This should hopefully be able to kill him. Oh my god, we're taking so much damage from that guy. I think that might actually be the guy with the Pylums. Okay, we'll mark him. Hopefully this kills. Oh, come on. He's left with such a little bit amount of health left. Okay. Oh. Okay, we'll just heal up for a second. Can we go for the Nuo, please? Okay, locked him down. Free kill. Okay, we didn't exactly kill him, but we did go for some damage. There's a Kaji shooting at us, which is why we took so much damage there. Ugh, so annoying. Okay. Well, that happens. I actually don't want to kind of land here, though. This is actually a bad spot, because we know that the Kaji's there, so we'll just drop in a Baglier from here. Yeah, the quality, as you guys can see, is much different from the My Games launcher, because we are having a lot of stuttering here. So I guess once you have the good life, you can't really go back. Okay, let's see what this guy's dropped in with. Okay, I think that's a... Wait, is that a... That's a Mars, I think, right? Okay. Well, okay, we're gonna have to teleport back. But you guys can see here, we heal up all of our health, pretty much, without even needing to use a module. That was all Nova Light just now, by the way. So we can probably swap out our module now for something else, a little bit more offensive focused. So yeah, like you can just drop your beacon down, and then you just teleport to it, right? And then you just heal up all your health. This is why I said Baglior is one of the best free-to-play bots, because you don't need to use modules at all when you're running this thing. It's quite strong. Okay, well, let's see if we can maybe hunt one of these guys. Okay, so we know there's the Kaji over here. Okay. Yeah, he just goes invisible instantly. There's nothing we can do. Okay. Well, maybe we can go for... Oh no, the test teleporting to us. Oh, we gotta teleport away, please. Okay, thank you. Although we might have just signed our death statement still. Okay. Yeah, Teth is teleporting to us. Yeah, we're just cooked. Man. Okay, we're just getting completely skill diffed right now. Well, not skill diff, but we're getting like gear diffed or something. Because these guys have gear that's way more powerful than the stuff we've got. Okay. Yeah, we don't even have a mothership charge yet, which is very unfortunate. I can't even teleport to this guy? Okay. Well, we'll see if I can... Wait, what? Why did my teleport get cancelled? Okay, well, we'll go this way, see if we can do some chip damage. I think the Kaji mines might kill us, though. So, yeah, this is a little unfortunate for us. Yeah, we're just dead. Okay, I mean, at least we dropped in our Titan. So let me see if I can drop in our Ether over here and get some work done. Oh my god, the lag is insane. Okay. This guy's in a Rex. We should be able to just take him out because he can't really sustain fire from a Titan. Yep, so there goes the Rex. Okay, where's the Bjorn? Okay, here's a Bjorn. Okay. I'll have to fire into this guy. Wait, I can't actually use my healing ability. What the heck? Okay, we'll use our mothership on this guy. See how much damage you can do. Okay. Doing some solid damage. We'll go for the Heimdall instead because this guy's an easier target. So yeah, there we go. Heimdall's gone. We'll keep going for the Bjorn because the Bjorn is pretty squishy for us. Nice. Okay, we'll have to reload, so we'll just empty our weapon over there. And then I see a... What is that? A Rook? Okay, I know that's a Mauler, I think. Okay, well, he's just gone. Okay, that's another Titan reduced to atoms. And then I don't know if we can actually kill this guy. Yeah. Our ether did some work, but our other boss just kind of just got steamrolled. So we probably still got first place, but we kind of just got team diff there because the enemy team had people with a bunch of maxed out gear. Yeah, 3.6 million damage. Let's see what the leagues are for these guys. Okay, 3,100 trophies. Okay, Heimdall, Strix with the new weapons. Okay, interesting. It doesn't look like he spent though. He might have just gotten them all for free through like all the gold pads that we got. So he probably just got lucky. That is very, very good luck though. So props to him. We still outdamaged him though, thanks to our Titan. And then over here, this guy's in Diamond League. He had an Eiffel. He also had the Bedware, Ether, Sirius, and Newton. Okay, so he didn't drop his Titan. He had the Kaji though, and he also had some sword units. Okay, Mirix Elox. Interesting. Alright, solid stuff. What about our teammate? So this guy's in Expert League. Okay. This guy had a Max Minos. Ooh, interesting. OG bots. So I guess he's just one of those guys who likes those stealth bots. Kind of unfortunate though. He's played like 14,000 games and he still does not know that you are supposed to share beacons with your teammates. So maybe he's trying to tank or something. I don't know. But either way, that's very unfortunate that he did not play that optimally. But it's okay. It happens. But yeah, I'm actually going to go swap to the My Games launcher now because playing on this does not feel that good. So real quick, let me go to the web shop and claim our rewards. Okay, I don't know why that's popped up. Yeah. Okay, so let me just claim our thorium reward. So we can probably spin the shipyard one more time when we get back to the My Games launcher. And then there is no more gift marathon, but it will start again tomorrow, I believe. So that'll be fun. But yeah, I will see you guys on the My Games launcher. All right, so we are in the My Games launcher. First things first, our tasks have been completed over here. Okay, nice. So we're probably going to get 2 common pads by the end of the episode. And also we can spin the thorium shipyard one more time. So let's see what we get here. 1,500 keels. Okay. All right, not bad. We can actually make another keel probably and max it out. Although we're probably not going to be doing that. But we definitely could. And we could also technically sell it for extra silver if we really wanted to. So that's not the end of the world. But yeah, let's go into game 2. Hopefully on better resolution and against more fair opponents, because that was kind of scuffed. Okay, so we have dropped in on Abyss. We have dropped in halfway through the game. This is something that Pixonic actually does when one person leaves the game in AFKs. So yeah, we have unfortunately started late. This is actually bad for us though, because what that means is if this was like a beacon game, oh my god, look at this nether going for us. If this was a beacon game, you would actually lose out on some beacon charge, and that actually prevents you from getting a mothership, right? So it's actually disadvantages for us. Okay, this guy is getting cooked. I don't know why, but he is genuinely just getting destroyed right now. He is one shot. If he tries to fly up again, we're just gonna mark him and kill him. So this is kind of unfortunate for him. Okay, we'll wait for him to fly. I don't really see him flying right now. So wait, maybe I can do this. Wait. Oh no, I couldn't do it. Okay, we'll have to wait. Okay, I guess he was waiting for me to use my ability. Okay, Kajimine got the kill on him. That's kind of unfortunate for us. Let me see if I can maneuver over this way for maybe a kill. Okay, there's a Kaji over there. Okay, we can't really go for him, so I'm going to back up. We have a Kaji ourselves. Okay. Yeah, this is actually a pretty bad spot for us right now because the enemies are kind of playing campy and we're kind of playing campy. So I'm going to see if I can just... Okay, there we go. So he should be gone. Nice. That's actually really good for us now. And then this guy we should be able to go for as well. We should be able to link him. Oh, Pathfinder, the mark is delayed, so we couldn't exactly get the kill there. This guy's in a Carnage. Am I seeing things correctly? Interesting. Okay, this guy hit the boom shots on us. I'm probably just going to heal up and back off because we do not want to deal with a boom bash pow person. At least not right now, because we don't have enough Pathfinder stacks. Okay, so we'll just wait. Okay, somebody just vaporize that guy with the Ardentajas. Okay. We know there's the Kaji over there with the Invis, which is why we are having some trouble. Okay. Where's the Kaji? Oh, he actually decided to push us. Or is this somebody else? No, this is a Samjok. Okay. Well, we'll wait for him to come out of stealth. Yep. Or phase shift. And then we can just vaporize him, hopefully. Nice. We got the kill. Okay, Kaji guy is still over there firing his weapons, so we gotta be careful. I don't think we can hit him from over here because he's behind like a tall cover. We should be able to get the Dagon shield though, even though we're out of range. Oh, okay. So the Boom Bash Pow guy is looking at us. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. So 3 of them. Holy crap. What the heck? Oh, so the Carnage was a Boom Bash Pow Carnage. That makes sense. Okay. Well, in that case, we need a way to take out that Kaji. Boom Bash Pow players in Team Deathmatch are the bane of your existence because they will just slowly whittle your teammates away. So you can't really do anything against it. Okay, we're just gonna have to move over this way and see if we can maybe get close. Okay, this guy just got vaporized by Keel. Okay, see that? Oh yeah, the Keel shots are still firing right now. Oh, there's Kaji mines. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's very bad. Okay, we're getting hit by some other people too. Oh my god, there's the Boom Bash Pow guy over there too. Oh man, this is gonna be kind of rough for us. Okay. Oh, there's a Strix over here. We could probably just fire into him. Maybe do some damage. Okay. Some decent damage done. Somebody death marked us. Okay. I'm assuming it's that Carnage over there. Okay, we'll just charge at this Strix for now because it looks to me like he's pretty weak. So we'll just do as much damage as we can and then just hide. Okay. Now we gotta hide ideally. Okay, where's that Kaji? Yeah, I don't know if that's the Kaji player. Oh no, we just hit some random guy. This poor dude's just gonna die now because of our Keel mothership. I guarantee it. Okay, we'll see. We'll just go. Yeah, we just got the kill on the Keel mothership. You guys saw on the kill feed there. So our goal right now is to just get more mothership charges because this is the only real effective way you can hunt these Boom Bash Pow players. But yeah, I mean, the other way, of course, is to drop a Titan or a robot that has the range to actually deal with them, which is our Ether here. So this is going to be a free little bout for us. Okay, we'll have to fly up. We can vaporize the Kaji shield a bit. Okay, there's the Dagon over there. We'll just fire into him. Yeah, poor guy is just getting homed in by us. So there he goes. Okay, our flight is actually about to end. So let's just land up here. Nice. Okay, so our next priority is killing this Kaji, which we know is camping over here somewhere. He just went invisible again. So we'll wait for his ability to end. Something you guys should know is Kaji can't actually... Oh god, we got hit by a Keel. We gotta fly up. Yeah, so I'm assuming this is the Kaji who just used the Keel on us. Okay, we should be able to kill him. Nice, there we go. Okay. I don't know what this guy is in. He's also in some sort of a Boom Bash Pow, so yeah. Oh my god, he's phase shifting. He's still gonna die though, because... Oh, no, he's in a Samjok. Okay. Never mind, he's not going to die then. But he will take a ton of damage from that, which is still good for us. Okay, there we go. Our teammate managed to finish him off, and then we'll just go for this guy over here. Okay, this guy's in a Kiri. Yeah, unfortunately for him, he is just going to get vaporized. Oh, I didn't realize we didn't have ammo. Okay, so maybe not. Okay, this Carnage is still over here. Okay, we're actually locked down because of that Kiri turret, so that's kind of annoying. But let's see. Maybe we can hit this Luchador a bit. Okay. I mean, some damage done. Not the most, but it's some work, at least. Okay. Some chip damage on him. Let's see. Who should we go for next? I kind of want to just, like, hover around here, because I don't really want to go too far into enemy territory. Okay, here's the Luchador. Okay, we should be able to just vaporize him, even through his reflector shield. You guys can see we're doing a crap ton of damage to him right now. Okay, we'll just shoot him one more time. Okay, I'm gonna back up a bit because I don't want to fight him too hard. But then we should be able to beat him the next time we fly. So I'll just back up for now. He's actually trying to passively heal, which means he might have the Titan Repair Amplifier, so we gotta be careful. Okay, this Sirius is probably just gonna die to us. We'll corner shoot him. You guys can see here. We can corner shoot like this to the voids. Oh god, we're probably gonna die to his turret, aren't we? Okay. Well, we'll see if I can kill him before he kills me. Nice, we did. Lovely. Then maybe we can go for this Kiri here. Yeah, no, we can't, unfortunately. We ended up getting killed by the Kiri. Kind of unfortunate there, because we did take a Keel to the face, but that does happen. Okay, let me see if I can maybe fly up over this way. Lock down the Kiri. Nice. Okay, he used his ability just now, though, so... He's going to be tanky, and we just get shredded by this Luchador again. So yeah, quite unfortunate there. What should we do next? Maybe Maybe we'll drop into Leo. Yeah, what happened to our teammates? Everyone's just dead. Are we the only ones who actually like were holding up our own ground against these guys? It's kind of crazy to me. Yeah, we're the only guy left right now. Okay, well, I'll use my mothership on this guy at least. So bye-bye, Luchador. Nice knowing you. You guys see the Kyo mothership still does quite a bit of damage to underlevel Titans, which is why I love this thing. We should actually be able to beat this Rex too. Yep, nice. Yeah, so our Leo has beat that guy. This guy, unfortunately, will get us because we are squishy compared to him. I think we should be able to get the kill on him, though, if we're smart. So maybe I drop the Bag Viewer. I just dropped this. Maybe we do some damage on him. Okay. Yeah, I have to teleport away. Nah, there's just... yeah, there's an Indra over there with the Void Chasm weapons. So, unfortunately, that was the best we could do. But, yeah. That was a pretty good run, I'd say. I find it wild. First of all, we dropped in like 30 seconds into the game. And second of all, our teammates just got absolutely cooked. This is what I mean, though, by the way. When you're free to play, you shouldn't do a team deathmatch. The Boom Bash POW weapons in particular right now are just so cancerous to deal with alongside Kaji Mines. Like, it's best to just play beacon modes, because at least in those modes you can actually do something. In these modes you just kind of have to wait around until you either kill people with Boom Bash POW yourself or Boom Bash POW players die from other means. So yeah, not really too strong hangers here, so kind of expected. You guys see all of these guys do not have very, very powerful Titans, and Rex can't actually do anything against Boom Bash POW spam. If we look over here, this guy probably had some decent stuff, yep. So he had some Mark II gear, so very solid levels. He actually has some decent levels on his Titan too. This is actually not the proper module pathway though, so I actually don't recommend that. I would actually recommend maxing the Eiffel first if you use some modules on that. 1,000 games played, so solid amounts of games overall. This guy has a Mauler. He had a Boom Bash POW Carnage. What else did he have? I mean, that was the only thing though. He also had a Kaji, so I guess maybe he was doing something with that. But that is proof that Kaji alone can still do a lot of work. This guy, oh yeah, this guy had a Kaji for sure. Yep, here he is. The Needle, a Boom, and an Isu Shield. Wow. Kind of crazy. He was also the Luchador that we fought and absolutely vaporized with the Keel. And then Minos over here too. So yeah, that just goes to show you how good the Boom Bash POW weapons are. Simply because you can just kind of camp back and nothing can really kill you in this elo. Yeah, we will claim our rewards. So this should give us resource boosters and some common pads, if I am not mistaken. Yep, there we go. So hopefully we get our Nuo. That would actually be a sick way to end off this part. Okay, let's see. Let me just open them up. All right, so pad number 1 is a blue pad. 1,000 hatchets. Pad number 2 is a blue pad. 1,000 shets. Okay, so no Nuo as of yet, but that is fine. We literally only need 500 Nuo components, I think, if my memory serves. Yep. So we need 500 more Nuos, and then we can get our Nuo components. So that'll be nice to see. But yeah, one more game, and then we'll call it a day. All right, game 3, we are on Abyss. Okay, we'll probably want to drop in with our Acho, because remember, we want to go for beacons at the start. Not really many fast teammates here, so maybe we'll just go this way. All right. So kind of a bad charge with our Acho there, but that's fine, because again, we don't really want to capture a beacon before our teammates are here. Okay. The only exception to this, by the way, is when you're in higher leagues, sometimes it's actually beneficial to just rush beacons if your teammates are too slow, because what is good is, yeah, you guys can see here, these guys are actually getting to our spawn beacon now, which is bad for us, because now we won't actually be able to take this beacon without having to contest for it, right? You guys see this Rex is actually, oh my god, he's got a Mark II Rex. Oh, that's bad. He's a Mark III Rex. That's not even Mark II. That is very bad. This is what I mean. When you're in champs, you have to fight against people like this, who will just hypercharge your beacon and go crazy. Okay, can we even like damage the Rex? I don't even think we can kill the Rex, because Mark III Rex is just that tanky. Let me see if we can do some damage on him. Yeah, he's just focusing us. He knows who he has to go for because he saw the Pathfinder mark. Okay, this is actually pretty bad for us right now. Okay, actually, maybe not. Maybe we'll just hide here for a second until he decides to go for somebody else. He's actually getting Leo linked too. Oh my god. Okay, well, we'll go for the Skyros instead. See if we can chip some damage off of him. Nice, we did. That's actually really good. Okay, we're getting hit by the Ravager, but that's fine. Maybe we use our ability on this guy, see if we can do some damage on the Leo. Okay. Oh, he must not be a high-level Leo, because he's actually taking quite a bit of damage from that. Okay. Well, in that case, I will just Pathfinder mark him and go for them. Actually, wait. Where's that Rex? Because I kind of want to go for the Rex with our Keel, so that we actually have a fighting chance. Okay, wait. We'll just mark this guy, see if we can chip him. Nice. We're doing some solid damage. Okay. Oh my god, he actually just ran away. That's so annoying. Okay, we'll just mark this poor guy. I don't know what he's in, but there's our kill. And then, okay, here's the Rex, so we might be a little bit cooked. This might be a little bit chalked, but that is fine. We'll just back up, do some damage to him, and then hopefully charge our Titan, because that's going to give us a huge benefit. Okay, so we're marking him again. Okay, there's actually an Angler to the side, so I'm probably going to prioritize this guy. Yeah, this Rex is just hard locking us right now. Unfortunate. This is actually so bad. Why is there a Mark III Rex just sitting in our games? It's actually kind of terrifying to think of. Okay, well, we'll drop in our Ether. This guy, our Ether should be able to fight with the Rex and still come out on top. So let me see, where's the Rex? Okay, here's the Rex over here. Yeah, because the reason why this works is because Ether has this laser beam that prevents him from using his ability. So that is why we actually have the advantage to kill him. And yeah, we actually downed the Ether because of that. Here's the Leo that we can just go for. Nice, bye-bye. Okay, this guy's in a sword unit, I think, so we have to be a little bit careful. Okay, well, we are kind of chilling for the time being. Nice. Okay, we actually recovered some ground. Ultimate Cyclone. Wait, somebody has the Ultimate Cyclone, I just saw. Okay, we'll fly up. We'll just go for this guy. He's in his status, of course. Of course he is. So this guy's probably pay to win. We'll just mothership him, honestly. Yeah, this guy's probably going to die to that. Yep, there we go. Keel. Lovely Keel. This is why I love the Keel mothership sometimes. And then back there goes his second pay to win bot. Okay, we're actually losing on the beacon bar though right now. Holy crap. Okay, maybe I go this way and okay, we'll just one tap the links. Nice. And then we'll go for the Luchador next. Okay, looks like to me he's not a very high level Luchador because we are doing a very solid amount of damage to him right now. Okay, we'll just melt through him. Nice, we got an assist. I don't know what that guy is, but he is gone. This guy over here, he is in a Mars. Okay, well, we can just melt through him then. Bye-bye, Mars. Nice knowing you. And then that guy is in a Lynx as well, I think. Can't really go for him, though. Okay, some Titans over here. Let's go for the Leo first, because we have to prioritize the support bot. Okay, I'll use my mothership on this guy. Nice assist. Okay, we're probably going to lose this game, though, because we did just lose all our beacons, but we did some work. Unfortunately, only our Ether can really deal with the likes of full pay-to-win people like that, so kind of unfortunate. So yeah, we ended up getting first place, 1 million silver, though. This is actually pretty good, I'd say, still. Yeah, this guy, Expert League. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wait, how are you not... Have you never hit Champions League? 30,000 games? Okay, he's a tanker. You guys can see 14% win rate. He is actively tanking right now on purpose. So yeah, you guys can see he's probably going AFK in his games with this Cossack hanger. I am reporting you for tanking, sir, because there's no reason for you to have a 14% win rate for a hanger of your size. Yeah, you guys can see average kills per game is 1.8, and this game alone he got 12. That is tanker behavior. So kind of unfortunate that we have to fight that. Although I think he is kind of bad at the game because he's not running the Titan Repair Amplifier. And we did just kind of smoke him there. I believe this is the guy we killed with our mothership towards the end. So kind of funny. Yeah. So I guess Rex is the only like super duper strong bot he's got, and the rest of the bots we can actually deal with. At least with Titans, because you guys can see his entire hangar is just filled with max level pilots and drones. Kind of insane. All right, but that aside, this guy's in Diamond 2, some other stuff. Oh, actually, no, maybe this was the Luchador we one-shot. Okay, where's the guy with the status? I know we shot a guy down who had a status. Okay, not here. Not here. It wasn't a very high level status because it only had around, like 200,000 health. So maybe it was this guy. Check his second hanger. No, it's not him. Okay, maybe it's one of these guys then. Okay, Gold League. Okay. Oh, it was this guy. Okay. Ooh, he has the Gladius and the Pylum as well. So he probably got lucky from some pads because judging from his hanger, he's not pay to win. Yeah, he's not pay to win at all. So very lucky stuff. Just level up his status and invest in these. Kind of unfortunate you upgraded your eye to max because this isn't exactly the best drone out there, but that's fine. 700 games played about, so solid stuff. I would highly suggest out of all the Titans you have, investing in the Bedware. This is probably the best Titan he's got so far. He could also put the Evera on it. And then does he have any other weapons? No. Okay, so I'd probably put the Evera and the Equalizer on it for now, and then just wait for an alpha weapon. So yeah, that guy's hanger is that. Meanwhile, our teammates. Ooh, Mark 3 gear. Okay. So very low level Titan, but that aside, his hanger is looking very strong besides that. Wow, Mark 2 stuff everywhere. Okay. Very interesting. Not that many games played. He might honestly... Actually, okay, he might be free to play. I can't actually tell because when he has this much... Yeah, he's probably free to play. You guys can see his pilots are very underlevel. He's been playing for a long time, so he probably got a lot of rewards. But yeah. Very solid stuff. I would highly suggest investing in the Indra since you have it. Get your modules invested into them because you guys can see he's invested a lot of modules into his bots, but unfortunately the Titans aren't doing too well. Actually, no, he might have bought some stuff because this setup right here is an offer. I know that. Yeah, I mean, that said though, this is very solid stuff. So congrats. I would highly suggest leveling up some of the gear though because that is a little bit underwhelming. Rex, okay. He probably got this from free stuff because these are very slapdash builds. When you see people running a bot that's not Mark II and they don't have a bunch of the same weapon categories, like you guys can see here, he's got the Murex and the Shatters. This typically means that they got it as a random drop or they got lucky or something. He's not tanking or anything. He just has an unfortunate win rate. Kind of a decent amount of games played, but yeah, invest in the Rex. This is a very solid bot. With the pilot as well, you get an extra ability charge. Definitely invest in it. We know how powerful it is because we literally just got pummeled by one that we can only actually kill because of EMP from Ether. Speaking of which, let me talk about why we actually beat that guy. So if you guys don't know, the Ether laser applies the EMP effect. What EMP does is, you guys know when we get hit by Teth, we cannot use our modules or abilities. That is essentially what the Ether Beam does. That is EMP. So the reason why that EMP is so good against Rex is because Rex actually depends on spamming its ability. Think of it as this. So you know how Ocho converts all the damage it takes to dot effect? Imagine instead of after 5 seconds the ability ending, after 5 seconds we can just use the ability again. That's kind of what the Rex is like. So Rex with the pilot has 3 of those charges and it only has like a 10-second cooldown. So you can kind of cycle charges like 5 or 6 times in a row, effectively making the Rex completely immortal for that entire duration. So the only ways you can kill it are either 1, do an obscene amount of damage to it so that it can't reduce the dot damage, or B, completely remove its abilities entirely by using either like a EMP effect or causing it to, I don't know, like get pushed off a ledge or something. But yeah. So kind of unrealistic to do the second option, so EMP is the best counter to the Rex. That is actually why prior to the Teth's nerf, Teth was actually countering the Rex. The reason why we didn't see that many Rexes until like a month ago was literally because Teth has EMP, which hard counters Rex. That's actually also the reason why Pixotic decided to nerf the Teth as hard as they did. Not necessarily because it's the dominant bot, but because it's actually preventing the newer bots from selling. That is why he got nerfed. Still makes Teth still a very strong bot though, because as you guys know, none of the main gimmicks got removed. So Teth, if you played properly, is still a very strong bot, and I see it in champs very often. That being said, let's open up these 2 common chests, or pads, I guess. Ooh, a purple reward. Probably a pilot. Yep, so the sword unit pilot. Okay. And then our second pad. Blue reward. 1,000 arm Ls. Okay. I believe that puts us at like 9,000 arms. Yep, there we go. So we will probably get a arm and arm again very soon. that'll be very good. Like I said, arms are actually the best build for the Leo. The Ninia and the Leinani are actually better on the Nuo. So I am looking forward to getting a second arm for Leo because that'll actually make this thing very strong for the Titan phase. So yeah, that being said, thank you so much for watching this episode. I'm going to cut it there. I will be clearing Extermination in the next episode because it did just reset. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Yo Retta signing off.